Hey guys, welcome to Systems Effects, series number 2. Today we're going to be talking about feeling different. Feeling different comes, in all different ways. What we're going to speak about today is how learning disabilities, trauma, loss can cause that feeling to occur. For myself, when I was younger, being taken out of class, to a class of 4. Being called to the nurse's office to take my medication through the loudspeaker. I don't think they do these things today for some of it, but, there's nothing, more, triggering than having your name over the loudspeaker to come to the nurse's office to take your Adderall. So, that was one thing that was just, always stood out for me. And then there's just other things. When I was younger, I went through a lot of challenges with knee disease, actually called osteochondritis, which I really wasn't aware of. We couldn't find out the problem for it. The reason why is it was in the late 90s and there was no internet. So literally my mom, who's a social worker, has been able to go around and ask and find out different doctors. But luckily, I eventually found a doctor down in Philadelphia, child special surgery hospital, and it finally got it taken care of. But once again, I was on crutches for so long, and I was just felt so out of place, and that is when I started to feel negative emotions, have to hold those in, especially because when you're younger you don't know how to express them. So that's the beginning of the mask. We call it. Everyone has a mask at some point. So it's just critical that, in today's world, that we begin to be able to talk about these type of feelings, feeling different, because, it might sound small, to the everyday person, but to that person, feeling different can literally, ruin their life, or really, cause so much anxiety that they can't even function on a day-to-day. And it's all because that they just feel different, and that's due to the society, and that's what we're working to change. So when it comes to Diffrently, how can we help this? Two things. At Diffrently, you can build a relationship with a social worker, and the idea is that you would be able to build that relationship, trusting relationship, with a third party, and then that person would become more of your friend, professional friend, in the sense that you can reach out to them whenever you need. So in this case, if someone is struggling and feeling, different, and, it's taking a toll on them, they'll be able to reach out to Diffrently, reach out to that social worker, have somebody to talk to at the time of the feelings, so that we don't just hold them in. We talk about them, we resolve them at the time, so they don't turn into a snowball effect. And then that's how big problems usually occur. So it's important to, take a look at Diffrently as that opportunity.